Two suspects were arrested by British police in connection with a train stabbing attack which injured 10 people on Saturday, 9 of them critically.
Tens of thousands of people gathered in Novi Sad to stage a commemorative rally to mark 1 year since the railway station disaster. After 20 years in the making, Egypt officially unveiled the Grand Egyptian Museum in Cairo on Saturday.
UK police have detained two suspects in connection with a stabbing attack on a train in England. The attack hospitalized 10 people, 9 of whom remain in critical condition.
No information on the two individuals thus far. Very difficult to know exactly how both individuals were involved.
The train departed from Doncaster and was traveling to the capital, London, when the incident occurred around 8 p.m. local time, leading to chaos on board.
I was in Coach G and there was quite a few people coming through Coach G, and one of the people that were coming through, I had my headphones on, then heard them say, they've got a knife, I've been stabbed. And then when looking up, so they were making their way through the carriage to get away from the incident, from the suspects. They were extremely bloodied.
Investigations into the incident are still ongoing as police look to discover the motivations behind the attack. At least one person was killed and more than a dozen were injured in the southern Ukrainian region of Mykolaiv after a Russian missile struck a civilian area overnight into Saturday. Authorities suspect, after initial investigations, that the strike, which targeted a petrol station and civilian vehicles, was a ballistic missile attack. It comes as Russia continues to launch heavy daily strikes on Ukraine, despite global calls to instate a ceasefire and engage in peace talks. The Kremlin fired a barrage of 223 drones in the early hours of Saturday, with around 140 of them Iranian-made Shahed strike drones. Ukraine's Air Force says it was able to successfully intercept 206 of them aerially before reaching their targets. Meanwhile, Ukraine's main intelligence directorate announced a strike on the Koltsevoye oil pipeline, one of Russia's biggest, responsible for supplying millions of tons of paraffin, diesel, and petrol to various regions. Kyiv says 3 sections of the 400-kilometer-long pipeline were destroyed.
Tens of thousands of people from all over Serbia gathered in the northern city of Novi Sad to stage a commemorative rally to mark 1 year since the railway station disaster. On the 1st of November last year, a renovated concrete awning collapsed at a train station and killed 16 people. The rally is also seen as a display of discontent with President Alexander Vucic's rule. Ahead of the rally, momentum has been growing in support of the opposition's calls for major changes in the Balkan country. Vucic has threatened mass arrests if mourners resorted to violence and has also tried to downplay the expected size and importance of the commemorative opposition rally. People are expected to gather in several separate rallies throughout Novi Sad. This tactic is believed to make it more difficult for police to intervene and arrest participants. After 20 years in the making, Egypt officially unveiled the Grand Egyptian Museum in Cairo. The gem is the world's largest museum dedicated to an ancient civilization, showcasing tens of thousands of artifacts, including the entire collection from the tomb of King Tutankhamun. World leaders, including monarchs, heads of states, and governments, attended the grand opening ceremony in the Egyptian capital on Saturday. Construction of the mega project began in 2005, but faced several delays due to its complex design, political unrest, and global and regional conflicts.
احنا كلنا كمصريين بنشهد اليوم حدث فريد واستثنائي من نوعه بكل ما تعنيه هذه الكلمة، ألا وهو حفل افتتاح المتحف المصري الكبير.
The project was designed to replace the more modest Egyptian museum in downtown Cairo. It aims to boost Egypt's tourism industry and overall economy. The museum, located right next to the country's iconic pyramids, is expected to attract 5 million visitors annually.